Morning. Okay, so this is my first day of video recordings. Hi. Okay, so I woke up today at 8:30, feeling alright. My morning routine is usually that I wake up and I feel more tired than I did this morning. I'm feeling sluggish, I feel like I haven't slept. But I usually get up because I don't want to feel lazy. It's just drilled into me to get up, so yeah, I usually get up, I have my breakfast, I go back to bed, and I sleep because food tends to leave me feeling more tired and after everything I've eaten. And then I sleep for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Sometimes it's just dozing, but sometimes it's proper sleep as well. And then it'll be it'll be like 10 or 12, more like 12, and then I have 4 hours and then I have to go for a nap around 4 till about 6. If I don't, then I just feel tired. Everything's whizzing and buzzing around me, and another symptom that I have is really bad eczema, and that's as a consequence of the ME. I did have it as a child, as an infant, but then it's been dormant and it's come back with a vengeance when I first contracted ME. So, however, I'm doing this yoga experiment because a couple of years ago I did yoga to regain fitness and some sort of health when I was bedbound with post-viral fatigue, and I just did it strictly religiously. I had nothing else to do. It was my thing, and I felt great after all the hard work and all the energy spent. Doing yoga and sleeping and not seeing my friends, I had this energy back and I didn't have any eczema. It completely disappeared, and that's why it completely disappeared for all the summer, and then I went back into a stressful environment, went back to university, and it came back, and this time it was more chronic fatigue symptoms rather than ME, rather than post-viral, which was just tiredness. I started getting other things. So basically, what I'm trying to do with this experiment is do yoga and learn to adapt with what my body's asking me to, and not to feel like I'm belittling myself, or belittling even, or feel depressed that I'm not doing as much, because that happens, and that happens a lot. Because I was a doer. So yeah, here I am, first day. I felt like that had to be said. So this morning I woke up, I had breakfast at 8:30, 8:45, and I had soda bread. Those of you with ME might know that what I found is that I've become intolerant to a lot of food groups, and one of those being wheat. So I only have flatbreads, pita bread, or tortilla. I can handle those, or soda bread, which doesn't use yeast. I can handle it, small amounts. Yeah, I had that with cheese. I'm not a vegan. I had cheese and it was lovely. And I had a decaffeinated green tea. I don't have any caffeinated, or rarely have fizzy pop and things like that, any caffeinated drinks, because I read somewhere that stimulants aren't good, because although you might feel energetic, the trough is just so low. But I've tried in the past when I've rebelled and had a fizzy drink or something, and some of the time you're so tired anyway, it doesn't make a difference. So I wouldn't don't go for the can because it's not doesn't help, and afterwards you're plunging, you just wish you hadn't. It's like being on a party weekend and having the feeling afterwards, the hangover. It really is. So I don't have any of that. And so my first yoga experiment was I was doing the 5 Tibetans because it's slow, it's easy, and you can pace yourself. You can work your way up to doing more postures. So the 5 Tibetans is 5 different postures, and you do them for, you can do them 3 times, 5 times, 7 times. So you work your way. I just did 3. And I don't even think I did all the 5 Tibetans. I think I did about 3. Those that I can remember off the top of my head, because I felt that I was feeling all right. I had a steady plane of energy, but I didn't want to exhaust it too much. So I made a pact to myself. I just do breathing, open up the chakras, feel, let my breath like ooze out, and just my body become at one with the earth. I mean, it sounds wanky. I can hear myself now, but I have nothing else to go on. And at times like this, you will pull any straw if it gets you your health back. And this is the one I'm pulling. So, right. Here we go. So I did I was on the mat for about 12 minutes, if that. I did half of that was just breathing exercises, and if you know yoga, then you know all about the bandhas that you have to engage in order to yogic breathing. Now, yoga, you can do any pose, but it's all about the breathing. And I can't for the life of me remember what the bandhas are called, but you've got your band in your throat and your stomach and your pelvic floor, and these are all engaged, and you're breathing, and that that really helps me. It should be known that I do listen to a sleep podcast every night, more than often anyway, if not every night. And then when you think you won't sleep, because I used to never sleep with ME, and then it's a vicious cycle because it's chronic fatigue, for goodness sake. If you don't get enough sleep, then it plagues you really a lot more. But I had the so I do sleep to something, and that talks all about breathing and guiding the breath through your body and just relaxing your body, and that really helps me to sleep. I got this from a gentleman called Amir. He's a Dr. Amir. He does chronic fatigue workshops, but he used to. I haven't been to one. I was on the waiting list. It didn't happen, but he sent me some podcast, and I definitely recommend it. It's called. I'll get back to you on that. I can't remember what that's called, but I'm sure if you Google him, he'll be there. But anyway, back to the point is that I believe that breathing helps, and I've experienced it. So twice. One, like, do it in the evenings, and the other time where I did it constantly to get better. So I just did a little bit today, and I feel alright. I didn't feel exhausted. I didn't feel flat out. I didn't feel woozy. I felt together. So I'm definitely going to do that more so. Keep it to that pace, 12 minutes for about a week, and then once I built up that, then I'll extend it maybe by 5 minutes. So little by little, it's going to be a slow journey, but hopefully it'll be for the best. Okay. And now my plan of action today is to do work, so we'll see how that goes. It should be known that I do use different things for my eczema. I had been using prescribed emollients, I don't know if these work for you, but what works for me is Lush products, and what I found is Dream Cream. Dream Cream is amazing. It's the #1 selling product, and I don't even work there. I'm just telling you that it really has helped me so much. I found that the other emollients trap the heat in, and I was scratching more so, and I just had a really bad smell, like, to my skin, and yeah, so I use Lush, and it's so good. I'll show you. So this is the Dream Cream in a good pot. I don't even need that much of it anymore. I used to bathe myself in the emollients all the time, and I think that, you know, they make you buy them because they actually don't help you. Well, if they do, then fair enough. I'm not disputing that. Everyone's body is different, but these are just so good. They are a bit pricey, but you know what? Like, I'll pay the world if I get my skin back. Ultra Bland. This is just a facial cleanser with beeswax and rose cream cleanser. Don't use this one as much, actually. I showed it. It takes off all the gunky bits and flaky bits. So when you cleanse with that, and then you can put the Ultra Balm on, this one, because it helps with chapped skin, and mine really goes chapped. You can see it's well, maybe you can't. It's different colours because parts of it have got eczema and parts it haven't, and it's been spreading. I went to the dermatologist and they couldn't handle it, and it's come up here, and now it's in this T-zone. So I want to get rid of that because eczema really ages you. Gosh, you make your skin look thicker, and you need to stop scratching it. So this is also on here to stop me doing it, and stop anyone out there who's scratching as well. It's not good, not good. We can train our brains and we can say that it's not good. It's become my tick now, and it wasn't before. I'm sure I'll find a different one. Let's get rid of it together. So this is, yeah, so Ultra Balm's really good. It's thicker than the Dream Cream, and it so you've got to be careful where you put it on. It's a lot oilier, but you need it because your skin's really dried out, isn't it? And failing that, what I do when it's really red, and I want something just to soak it in, drink it in, is coconut oil. So good. I got this one online because in the supermarkets they're all quite expensive. So, excuse me. So you look online and I got like 2 of these big size things for £15. Bargain, really, because you get so much and your skin loves it. You can actually put it in your food if you don't want to use it on your skin. But it's good for you. You can put it anywhere. My hands are usually quite bad. Okay, so coconut oil didn't do this. I put Betnovate steroid cream on. I still use that sometimes because my hands are quite severe. You can't really see today, but I hack them to bits and they bleed, and I like it, so I really need to stop. I don't like seeing it, but I like the feeling, so that needs to stop. And thanks, Emmy, I'm going to get control of you and this eczema, and it's going to... I just need to cleanse my body, and this is the journey that I'm on. So this is day 1. We'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. Bye.